We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll throw with May.
And Walker has it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
To the air, May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's May. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Now inside the 25.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
York now for the extra point.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing. Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dragons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Walker with another carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On play action, May going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, When they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
78 yards.
And the Dragons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 28-0.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it go again. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton, 70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
May going to try and throw for it.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. There he goes, left side. And touchdown.
That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Dragons have opened the lead up to 30. The York on now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throwing here is May.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
He was looking for Ken Walker that time.
And it's 3rd down.
You look at this defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Love going to give it up on a touch pass.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The slot man in motion right.
Here's Love. And complete once again to Watson.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. To throw now. Here's Love. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
60 boxing. 18 left. 18 left. Hey, check that. Street. Go, check.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Trap 60. Come on. Set. Warriors 70. Rig alert. Mustang 19.
Love, this is third and goal.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Derek Hall in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And now here is another interception. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dragons are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Let's go.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
19 light. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's May. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Quez Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dragons are pouring it on. Extra point by York is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, May. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Love, he's going to change the play here. From the 45 on 2nd down. Love, flushed out right. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Still going. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two.
May going to try to throw for it.
And now here is another interception.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
They run again with Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he's got it.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Walker.
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Kenneth Walker
with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff. kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
18 ready. Trap 60, trap 60.
Love now.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Now Love.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dragons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go, set.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Seahawks 28.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
For Seattle.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. Room here to run. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Love.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dragons have got it on cruise control. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Here we go.
Here's May. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Let's go.
Trying the left side with Walker.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Take go.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Love
going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Whoa, it still won't go down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Off the play fake, Love.
Able to find his man, Kraft.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On play action. Love to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Now they'll audible to something else. Jacobs is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Love this time is going to set up to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dragons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And this is incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing. Love.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Love.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. Love.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass.
Muscles. And this will be a touchdown.
Quez Watkins
From 8 yards out.
and the Dragons are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
19 tight, 19 tight. Huh. Let go.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Love, they go play action now. Flush to his right.
Short throw, he's got Kraft.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready?
Back to throw. Love.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
That's some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 105 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And now Love going to change things up.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28.
Hawk 70.
Here's Love. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
To throw, it's May. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at